We're live.
Hi, we are live. Hi guys. I hope you're all doing well.
Yeah.
See Blue and actually you in the chat. So first of all, welcome to our first streaming battle report, for want of a better word. You've probably seen me a few times now, Simon. I would like to introduce my charming co-commentator, but he didn't turn up. So Ram, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, he just said if you could just join his call, that'd be good. So yeah, I'm Ram. I'm one of the playtesters for Eli Chronicles and the Drowned Earth. So yeah, I thought I'd help out with the bit of commentary on the Wayfarers tournament. So this is where we're at now, and now we're live, and it's all real.
Exactly. So if it all goes wrong, blame James, because he's not here and he can't say otherwise. It's his one night off a week. We'll allow it. We'll allow it. So what we've got here today, guys, is we've been running a Wayfarers Tabletop Simulator tournament. So there's 6 of us taking part, basically like a proof of concept ahead of future tournaments to come. Oh, he is here.
Testing the water, so to speak.
Exactly, testing the water. So again, apologies if anything goes wrong, but I think we're in good shape. There's I'm excited to see what's about to come from this tournament. So and very much from this game. So this is a round 1 game. It's
first time we've done
it. It is,
so yeah, bear that in mind, guys. The actual camera angles might not be great, but we'll explain what's going on, and going forward, we'll try to sort that out. And we're not going to stream all of it.
The beauty of it is that you guys don't have to listen to the players talking to each other the whole way through. We do.
You can just hear us.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so yeah, the plan on the tournament is that this is round 1. We'll stream round 1. We'll commentate on it, and then we're going to stream the final table game from round 5. And I agree with that, Blue win, 100% blame James. So, as I said, this is a round 1 game of Sean, the American Galligan, versus Gaspard from Norway. We will go through the list in a minute. First, couple of things, just to remind those of you that haven't already done it, that the backer kit is live. So, if you haven't done it, make sure you get your emails done. It's not going to be closing anytime soon, but why leave it to the last minute? And you get to see all the glorious miniatures.
Look at all your toys you bought.
Absolutely. And if you just don't look at your bank balance while it's happening, it doesn't matter.
And don't worry about your pile of shame as well. We can eventually paint them all. There's a lot of miniatures.
Absolutely.
But you've got some time to get through the ones you've got. So
definitely. And as mentioned, this is using the new Tabletop Simulator mod that we've got. It's a fully, it's all of the characters apart from the mounted leaders at the moment. They are in the works. We're just trying to work out how to do it because they don't have full concept art, so it's a little bit more difficult. But they're
the only things that have been excluded from this tournament, just because we don't have them on there, and we don't want to have just like a dice to signify them. We might as well have what we got.
Exactly. Fantastic. So I think what we can do now, if we go through the lists, and then we'll get cracking with the commentary. So, Ram, if you want to go through Gaspard's in Wayfarers.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, so Gaspard went for Wayfarers. Good choice. He's got his captain Wishbone, obviously being the leader. Kalhana is going to be the actual courier for this. We're playing courier. Aranax, Arabelle, and 2 Utah Raptors is what he chose for his army. So yeah, good, hard, punchy list. To be fair,
there's some serious hunting going on there, isn't there?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, and on the alternate side, we've got Sean. So Sean's playing the Firm, my newly adopted comrades. So he is running Canada. He is running Mako, Venk, Merya, who will be his courier, and 3 Oviraptors. So anybody that has heard Sean speak recently knows that he has gone all out on ambush. It's his favourite thing, apparently. Bright will be really happy with that.
One thing to bear in mind with Sean, though, is he forgot the key thing about playing the Firm.
Absolutely.
Killer instinct, which just is brutal. And every 10 you roll, do 2 damage instead of 1. He forgot to do that this game, so
he's I looked at it. I've got the card laid out. I was like, great, he's got killer instinct, and then I realised he's completely forgotten the entire thing. So I'm not even going to bother mentioning it anymore. Although I might take the mix sporadically when I see somebody roll a 9 and a 10 to save their win.
He might have been dead, but yeah, why
Excellent. Not? Right. Well, that's the lists.
Mm-hmm.
We are playing 100 points. If you hadn't worked that out yourself, the scenario is couriers. So, for those of you that don't know the scenario, 1 model on each team. So, Merya for the firm and Kalhana for the Wayfarers. The big old elephant he's skulking around. Nobody's seeing that guy move. But basically, the aim of the game is to get your courier off the other side of the board, plus as many other models as you can. And the opposite game of the game is to do the same, to try and stop the person doing the same thing.
You want to score a touchdown and get all your friends to help you celebrate.
Absolutely.
Half time,
if you
both got a ball.
100%, and you can pass the parcel. It is literally like a kid's 5-year-old party. If you don't think you're going to get there, pass the parcel. If you drop it, pick it up quickly, and it's all yours.
Indeed, yeah.
Excellent. To go. Right. Well, let's get going then, guys.
Nice. Here's the table.
Here's the table. You'll see us again. Apologies, we don't have control over the view, but we'll try and make sure that you guys are fully aware of what's going on. We'll give you an example. So, the setup.
Oh, we started it. There we go.
He's just laying things down at the moment, I think.
Oh, okay. Right.
There we go. No, he's moving forward. So let's take a pause. So across the bottom here, what you'll see is that we have an Oviraptor. We have Mako, Venk, Merya, who's the courier, and then another couple of Oviraptors, I think. No, sorry, that's long. Ovi, Mako, Merya in the bush, Oviraptor, Kaneda, Venk, Oviraptor. On the far side, going from the right to the left, to the opposite direction, we're going to have Wishbone, Kalhana, Aranax, Arabelle, and 2 Utahraptors. Cool. Yeah. Let's get going.
Let's do this.
And yes,
so this is actually
make the courier mission finally. So at the moment we have got
Aranax on the other side having a move. So it looks like he is just going to the center. Basically, he's trying to get in the middle. He's using both his actions to get to the center of the board.
He is trying to jump forward in his camouflage stealth state, waiting to jump on
behind these cargo containers, hidden.
Exactly.
So no one can see him. You know what you're doing, Aranax.
Exactly. Kaneda, he's going to go next, I believe. We'll see it in a second. Although Sean appears to be thinking about using Mako.
Yeah, he's looking at him. You could see some backstage trickery here. We've got a little fan moving the trees.
Exactly.
Fun times. Something we could all do on our own tables. Also, this is note people. This is the actual official map. So you can get this map on the Get Him table from Deep Cut Studios.
It absolutely is. Yeah, it's a stunning map. It really is. It really plays into the way that Drowned Earth should be played, with loads of water, swimming, and especially when you've got somebody like Merya on the board, the ability to jump into water and put yourself out is not a bad thing.
Yeah, definitely. That is highly necessary. A lot of people don't play with water, which is bizarre because you can't jump off buildings and do dive-in shots, which is what you want.
There's nothing better than being knocked off a building or blundering a climb and realising you're landing in water. It's a lot easier than landing on the rock at the bottom of it. So here we go. Kaneda's having his little move up.
He's used his first AP.
He has. So he's tried to hop over the wall and command. He's failed the command and he's failed the jump. So he's done fantastically well there. He really has done well there. He looks like he's tried again, and he's nailed it. So the final action is just going to pass and jump on the rocks.
Yeah.
Into the bush.
There he goes. And then after that, we got Kalhana, the big old elephant courier.
The elephant is about to get moving as soon as Kaneda is finished.
So he's moving up the wing, it looks like. Yeah.
Believe so.
Right down the side, down the right side.
Hey, 1 second. Sean's seriously thinking about what he's going to do here. As I said, it's not going well for him.
Oh, we're still on. Canada.
We are still on Canada.
Oh,
No, still on Canada.
Fair enough. We jumped ahead a little bit there.
We did jump a little bit.
I think he was trying to work out the distance, because you can see his little tape measure. He'd go and see if it was better to go round or over. But yeah.
So there we go.
There you go. He got there.
I think he's going to end up on that. Oh, is he going to try and move again? I
think that was it, because he failed the first one, didn't he? He failed the climb, and then he jumped over it the second time.
Well, he failed the command as well.
Oh, okay.
It really went well. It really went well.
The free AP turned into one move.
There we go. We'll see the roll in a second.
Yeah. Just moving him out of the way. The messy trade.
Sean's not a fan of the Wayfarer dice there. Sean's not a fan of the special dice.
Chuck that out.
Let's see what.
Oh, bit juggling.
As we said, a 9 and a 2. So there we go. Failed the first one.
Mm-hmm. We really jumped ahead. I didn't realise. Nice.
This is the command that's about to go horribly wrong coming up.
Mm.
He's hoping to. What he's trying to do is hoping to steal an action point from Merya and give it to Venk.
Get some sniping action on.
There we go. An 8 and a 10. Oh, he's had an absolute blinder there. Not.
He's flopped it.
He has. So I think you'll find here. Yeah, he's just going to move. He's just moving up into the bush on the rock. Well, that's the attempt anyway.
Good stuff.
Oh, blimey. Bouncing dice all over the place. Yeah, 1 and a 1. Absolutely nailed it.
Yeah.
And for those that don't remember, feats have changed now. So they only trigger on the feat symbol. They don't trigger on a double.
Which is outrageous.
Feats for days. Feats for days.
I know, the amount of times just went full Rambo.
Exactly.
That's the way.
There's nothing funnier than watching somebody feet to the top of a building and then blunder at the top and fall all the way back down.
It's always the apes as well. Berengi always does it.
Of course.
Goes full King Kong and then just
doesn't matter how many re-rolls you get. All right. So that's Canada done. We're now going to go over, and I believe it's now going to be
Kalhana.
Yeah, Kalhana is on the move in a second. That's what Gaspard said.
It is, yeah.
Sean's still wiggling around with Canada a little bit.
It's Canada. Seeing if he's in a good place.
Yeah. What's he rolling for now?
Just loves rolling dice, this guy.
Oh, I think he's trying he was trying the command again and absolutely failed it. It's not gone well here. It's not gone well. Action points were not used well.
So that was all 3 action points moved away.
That was all 3 action points done. Yeah.
Cool. I think he's just playing with dice now.
He's just playing with the dice. He's wondering whether or not those dice can actually roll a pass, I think.
Did a bit of pre-measuring.
Yeah. He's not quite happy.
I think he's actually trying to balance him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There we go. Now the other arrows here. So yeah, that's Canada. Kalhana rather.
Yeah. So we'll see Kalhana go elephant sprinting in a second.
Nice. Where is he?
There he is in the middle of those two.
Yeah.
So
he is the collier. So this is the guy he wants to advance to try and get that victory point.
Absolutely. Not a bad choice in my opinion for a courier. Lots of wounds, really tough.
Yeah.
Never going to be an easy one to take out.
It isn't.
And let's be honest, he's not the sort of person you want to get in the way of.
He will punch you with his horns on his fist.
Oh yeah, and if not, he'll shoot you with his bamboo Gatling gun.
And then he'll keep shooting, and we'll be better the second time because that's how he rolls.
Absolutely.
Oh, he's doing a little jump, little dance.
I think we are trying to turn measure movement on at the moment.
Yeah. There you go. So here he is down the right flank.
That's his first move, and see what he does next. Is he going to camp on it? So that'll be the courier token.
Yeah,
the bright red one. That's a long movement if that's what he's doing. I think he's measuring his range out.
I can see if he can shoot anyone.
Absolutely.
He has
he's considering whether or not to camp.
He's got a range of 19, so he can shoot quite a lot. He's
elected to move instead.
Yeah, so he move. So that's both his actions. And he's got his courier token. He keeps flipping.
There we go. So we are now back over to the firm.
Yeah, indeed.
It looks like it's going to be the Oviraptor going next. Farthest one across on the right. So what are we going to get here?
Yeah.
See one of the major clogs of the Galligan ambush list. So there's 3 inches of movement. So he's got another 4 inches or so to move. There we go.
If he avoids water.
First activation. Is he going to do anything, or is he going to camp on one?
He's probably going to try ambush, to be fair. Try and get in a place where he can jump out like Kahana.
Yep, he's moving up. He is moving up.
Makes sense. Makes the good sense.
Absolutely. Nobody wants to be ambushing an elephant when they're within 7 inches of the board edge.
Attack turkeys don't care, though, do they? They're brutal.
No, that's true. That is very true.
They love it.
Excellent. So that's the Ovi done. That's both of those action points. So back over to Gaspard and see what he's going to do.
There's he at? Okay, so it looks like he's going to go for the Utahraptor. There he is.
Yeah, I think that's going to be Kalhana's pet for this game.
He is, he's going to follow him down the side.
Oh, no, he's going to fall off the board.
Be not a good indication of what's to come. He's good.
Action.
He's there.
Is he going to move it again with the second action?
I'd imagine so. You'd advance a bit just to get in the way of that ambush. If anything.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. He's moving up. He's moving up.
Yeah, there he is. He's having a little measure. Or is he climbing?
I don't know.
He's trying to get in a tree. No,
I think this.
Look at him.
The idea of a massive Utahraptor just sitting in a tree.
Clever girl.
Clever girl. Right. So that's the Utahraptor. Who have we got next?
Venk.
Yep, Sean's looking to go with Venk, the master sniper himself.
Yeah.
So he is going to apparently try to climb this tree to get up into a nice sniper's position in the building. But let's see how this works out for him. Based on previous rolls, I'm not liking his chances.
Yeah. He's got some decent agility. Not the best.
His agility's not bad for a stumpy leg. Not bad.
It's for an old stumpy leg as well.
Exactly. The pupper himself.
He's a beast, though. Do you love a bit of pupper, Venk?
I can't wait for the gene splicers to come out and be available for Drowned Earth, because the thought of running a double sniper thermalist with the chameleon,
almost a triple sniper, because we've got
absolutely
as well, who's he's
or our other Saurian friend, Lacasse with his stun rifle, the Nova blaster. Well, let's see how the roll goes for climbing this tree. He's measured it out. He feels confident. There we go.
Oh, in the air.
Oh, Sean, what are you doing? Blundered it straight back.
Blundered? Yeah, yes.
Blundered it.
Oh, indeed. Just coconut him in the head, and he fell back down.
This is where he's happy that he was able to at least get one command off with Venk, I think.
This is the fun of dynamic movement. It's cinematic. You get a little dwarf trying to climb a tree with a sniper rifle, and coconut hits him on the head, and he falls back into the water. Plop.
If Sean wasn't such a nice guy, I think he would have flipped the table by now.
Yeah. Maybe turn that setting off. Mid-tournament game, just like, bloody table.
Absolutely. So it sounds like he's going to give it another go. sounds like he's going to give it another go.
Got it. We're getting in position.
Climbing. Gonna do.
That's a shame because Venk probably could have taken the shot from there because he's got a 21 inch range. Yeah. So,
he's nailed it. He is 6 inches high hugging a tree. He is 6 inches high hugging a tree.
Sounds like a weird euphemism, but cool. Let's go with that.
Let's go with it.
Good times.
This is where Sean's trying to work out how we can get Venk to just sit nicely in the tree.
I don't think you can do that on Tabletop Simulator, can you? Actually,
Tabletop Simulator has some really nice intricacies, like certain models that just randomly float about 6 inches above the height.
Simulate some sellotape and just kind of.
There we go. He's annotating it to tell us he's 6 inches in a tree.
Nice.
Clinging on for dear life.
That's the way to go.
Excellent. What do we have next? So I think that, as far as I'm aware, that's the end of Venk.
That is indeed.
So we are over to it. Who are we going?
Oh, Wishbone. Leader of the Wayfarers.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Indeed. Wishbone's awesome. Yeah. I do love a bit of Wishbone. His E-stuff.
Interestingly, have you ever met so Wishbone was one of our Gene Splicer created characters, like all the other Wayfarers from the first one.
Yeah.
Have you ever met the person that designed Wishbone?
No, I haven't at all.
One of my friends, Justin Kader, and he is a spitting image of Justin.
So he just made himself.
Justin has made himself, and the sculpt is phenomenal. It's got the smile of Justin like you wouldn't believe.
That is good. Looks
So
like
he's
he's moved around the cargo
moved up to
containers.
the building. Yeah.
So he's actually just behind the Aranax there. So Aranax is the other yellow dot in front of him.
Yeah.
And then directly ahead, you've got an Oviraptor in the purple.
Absolutely. I think he's considering climbing up onto the cargo box at the moment.
And he's got a surprisingly good range with his staff of 16 inches because it shoots out a plasma bolt. So he could probably do some damage.
He's got a decent agility as well, of 7. So
yeah.
Although if it was Sean rolling it, he might not be so confident at the moment.
I was about to say he just nailed that. He completely just went, I'll climb on top.
Absolutely, just went, I'm done. Try and keep up, son. Absolutely. All right, so I think that's Wishbone done. So what's he going with that? He's going with considering it. Is it an Oviraptor or is he going to go with Merya? I think he's considering getting Merya on her bike and starting to try and head towards that far table edge. Merya's not a bad, of all the options, Merya's not a bad one because she's got camouflage. So if you can stay out of combat range, that -1 to range is not a bad idea.
Also hit with the flamethrower as well is brutal. So you don't have to roll. Just someone comes up to you. Even if you're Sean, you don't need to roll.
Absolutely. She's pretty nippy as well. She's got a base 5 inches as well.
Yeah.
Sean should be just taking a full list of things that don't have to roll dice at the moment.
Liliana is the other one.
Yeah, exactly.
Could have actually hide
all the templates. Take all the template weapons.
Nice.
There we go. He's found the right card now.
Just checking her range. So she has a
5 and 6 inch.
Yeah.
Doesn't really lose a lot. So it looks like.
Ooh, she's going on the bridge.
Merya is jumping up on the bridge. Sean being daring.
Has he rolled? That feat.
It is.
Nice. That's handy with your.
That's not a bad thing. Exactly.
No one has keep moving.
Absolutely.
Oh, there is a raptor there though on that flank.
It is. I think he's. Yeah, I think Merya's just gonna keep on trucking.
Ballsy.
Merya's just gonna keep on trucking.
Cook him.
She's going for it. She's going across to the cargo crate.
The jump.
Ooh. This is either going to be exceptional or it's going to end in a really big splash.
Yeah.
What
do we got?
We've got to nailed it. She is over by the skin of her teeth.
Oh no, the feet.
It's a feat. It's not just a nailed it. It's a feat.
Oh, so the other one might have been a nailed it because I don't actually remember seeing.
Yeah, the other one wouldn't have been a feat. It was
doubles,
a double
is it? Yeah.
rather than a single.
Yeah. Need to get used to that. James.
Is he going to try it again? Is he going to go for the jump to the building?
You can.
Merya the parkour fiend.
Hardcore parkour.
He's ranging out that Utahraptor at the moment.
Yeah, he's just like, what can I do?
He's considering his life choices at the moment.
The beauty of this as well is these people would never have played this game together because they're in different parts of the world. So Tabletop Simulator is bringing gamers together, which is nice.
This was an interesting choice. This was a very early start for Sean, tying up the States with Norway. And Lee in the chat, you are absolutely right. That is pretty much a 1-to-1 scale model of Justin.
I think that is on side, so
that is a nailed it. She is a
nailed it, yeah.
So she is free running all her way to the middle of the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't forget the token there, Sean.
Cash, is it? Yeah. Yeah, you kind of need that. Well, just put it down to jump across the building.
Yeah, exactly. After the questionable beginning to the round with Kanada's antics, I think he's done all right at this point. I
think, to be fair, he was probably going to give her one of the commands because he tried it but failed.
He did. He just
she probably could have gone further if that was bloody Kanada.
Well, I'm not sure how far he would have wanted to extend her with that Utahraptor sitting over there, staring mildly at him. Although the Utahraptor was the only threat on that side, to be fair.
He could have used it as an extra action just to have in case anyone does attack, and you could.
That is true. Dodge or cook.
The raptor can't shoot. Oh, are we on this side? Is he going for the
We
Uta?
are now on this side, so that's Merya done. So we are. Yep,
looks like
going for the Uta this time.
Hovering. There he is. Spending AP.
There we go. Yep. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, exactly. So this is the other far.
Utas have no fear. Fire.
He's going straight for him.
He is. Yeah. And there is no reaction. There's no reaction because he's got no action.
No.
Merya's going to be questioning life choices shortly, I think.
Right in his face, in her face rather.
Absolutely, just staring Merya down.
So he's chasing up, jumps up the building.
Yeah, I think we're going to have some action here next turn.
It looks like it. Straight to it. This is one thing I love about the Drowned Earth. It's just straight to it. There's no messing about. It's just the first turn you have a little move, and then turn two. It gets real.
Turn one is like literally the only position in turn you get. There's a little bit of posturing, but that's about it. Although this turn, there weren't a lot of posturing on this side of the board this turn.
No, not at all. Tried, but didn't quite get there.
Absolutely, Lee. Absolutely, that was a great game. Yeah, Lee's just mentioned a game that we had in the Northwest Gaming Centre up in Element, where. I feated. This was in the days of where Ram was happy with doubles counting as feats, and I literally romped it from one side to the other in about no time flat.
What you do, yeah. I've done it before with the Utahraptor. Just advance and ate everything.
Absolutely,
Utahraptors
keep up if you can. Keep up if you can. So we're back over to the firm again. He's going with Mako. Going with Mako.
I love Mako.
Absolutely.
Big old Triceratops man.
Yeah, I don't mind the person he was based off either.
Yeah, he's all right.
Cool. So what we're doing? So it looks like he's going to try and climb up over the wall and onto the bridge.
Does indeed.
That's what he's considering. Has he got cocky because of how well Merya was doing? Let's see.
Just going to try parkour it with everyone.
He is. I think it's going to be in pass range, I think. What is it? No, it might not be. It might be nailed range.
So with Mako, and now with the new gene splicers, we've got a new frog, haven't we?
We have.
A moche, I think they're called. So there's only one more race in the book that hasn't got a model.
That is
everything
very
else
true.
mentioned.
Everything else is mentioned. However, we have already had our first creature not mentioned in the book.
We've had a few, I think, mentioned.
Yeah, we've got one sitting on the shoulder of one of the new gene splicers.
Yes. Oh yeah. Indeed. We have.
So Mako was good for the jump. And what are we doing there? He's always trying to line up a shot. Can he get? Is he in range of that Utahraptor? I think he's trying to help out his mate Murya. Doesn't look like he's close enough.
Seeing what's safe.
Yeah, doesn't look like he's close enough. Oh.
So Mako has ambush, doesn't he? So I guess if you get close enough, if they react, you can then mess them up with your big face horn. Your face.
I think he's now considering taking a run and jump onto that container and just hoping his grip's strong enough to hold onto the edge.
Yeah. And that the container's strong enough to hold.
He's going for it. Oh, there we go. Saw that one coming.
Yeah. Just the edge of the base. It's a bit precarious there. Yeah, lucky these aren't real minutes.
He's going to give it a couple more tries before I think he gives up. I'll just leave it, Sean. I think he has come to the conclusion that he can just sit there. What are we going for? What are we getting? What are we getting? He needs a nailed it. He does get a nailed it. He is hanging on.
Yeah. So yeah, is he just going to leave him there? Oh no,
he is. I think that's where he's going to stay. I think he was hoping to get him into range of ambush, but doesn't look like he's going to. I don't think he's going to be inside that ambush bubble. No. Looks too big to me.
What is the ambush bubble? So you got it on the card.
Yeah. It's 4 inches.
In 4 inches, yeah.
Yeah.
So probably, no, it's definitely not 4 inches, but it's close. Can maybe throw a smoke at him next time.
Absolutely. Yeah. He's in a position to be able to follow up as long as Murya survives. Because I get a feeling that Utahraptor, if he wins initiative, might be Gaspard's first action next time.
Yeah, definitely. I'd imagine so. Yeah. That would make the good sense.
At least the audio is now timing up and we're not 3 minutes ahead. At least we
got a bit excited at the start.
We did.
Looks like Arabella.
It is.
Or Arabelle.
The cheapest character. It's Arabelle. I think she is the cheapest character in the game outside of the dinos, which obviously aren't characters.
Yeah.
At 9 points.
That is incredibly cheap, and she's pretty good.
She's
a knife, and she can heal
medic
people.
Is not something to be sniffed at for 9 points, so she's having a move over.
She can heal anyone as well, so even if you do hire her, she can.
Yeah, exactly. I think he's
unlike Grace.
Exactly.
Only those Wayfarers.
Yeah. Right, I think we are back over with the firm. It was just a double move by Arabelle over there. So yeah, we're going with the Oviraptor.
Trying to get there to be safety a bit backup. I suppose Arabelle is a backup character, isn't she? She's there to help people. No one's taken down yet, so
she's there to walk along behind. Although, do you know what? She has the ability to throw smoke, so I actually don't think she's a bad choice in the courier one if you run her in front.
No, definitely.
She's got decent movement at 4/7. She could be a great great line of sight blocker. So I actually like
good health as well. She's got 4 health. I know she's a Barengi, but she's little, so it's also.
I like the choice. I'm surprised he's not run her over on the same side as the courier, just as a throw smoke out, run up behind, and heal if necessary. Yeah. But I like the choice. So the Ovi's moved around there, and the Ovi's going to have a pounce on top of the crate. I think a second. He's considering it.
I think Sean's also got an extra character, so he's probably going to use both. Yeah,
he's going to have back-to-backs, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. He's up there. How's the roll, Sean? How's the roll?
What we got?
Looks to me like that is a double 4. So he has nailed it. He's finally enjoying life. Yes. Let it go, Ram. Let it go.
I'll get over it. One day.
We might have to create a character just for random feats on a double.
That's their special abilities. They just feat on a double, but not a feat, just on double.
Absolutely, no feat symbols, just double. So, and Oviraptor 2 is now going to go unabated.
Oviraptors are definitely a good choice for the firm.
Oh yeah,
especially if you have killer instinct.
What rule? Yeah. Sean doesn't even know what that rule is.
It's not important.
I promise he'll hear the end of it at some point.
One day,
maybe not this decade, but he'll hear the end of that at some point. That's it. The Oviraptor's jumping off onto the bridge. Oh no, under the bridge. Sorry, my mistake. He's trying to get. He's trying to get under the bridge, which is why we're getting the cautious movement because. You go. So you might find Sean will do in a second if he remembers. Yeah. He will turn off auto raise. As if I knew. As if I knew. Yeah. There you go.
See the future.
I know that well because I end up making that mistake every game I play.
Yeah.
Every game.
Under the bridge, like Red Hot Chili Peppers.
He's now catching the tail on the bridge. That dinosaur does not want to go underneath that bridge.
No. Can you lift up the bridge?
There we go. Drop down the sides. There we go. Drop down the sides.
Oh.
just kick it under the bridge.
Round. Just hide it behind the tree. No one knows. It's fine.
I wouldn't mind, but the tail on that Oviraptor is not even high enough to kick.
It's never with his head, isn't it?
Beautiful idiosyncrasies of Tabletop Simulator.
Yeah.
I think that once this is sorted, you will find this is going to be the end of turn 2 now. Well, do you know what? For a turn 1, that weren't too bad. That wasn't too bad on the
nicely set
on
up.
The action.
But do you know what? It's in anyone's hands at this point because they're both in good positions.
Let's see who wins initiative because I'm pretty sure I know who's going first, regardless. Oh, what's he doing here? He wants some extra tools apparently.
Nice.
Oh, we want to counter. That's why we're trying to counter.
Victory
point. Keep turn counters or victory point, one of the two.
Just get all the counters in. How many does he need?
Everything.
Why not?
Yeah, turn counter.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
So turn 1 is over.
It is.
Now they got a roll for initiative.
This is as stupid as it sounds being in turn 2. I feel like this might be a rather pivotal role.
Yeah, definitely. It definitely will be. It's between parkour and being eaten in the face.
Gaspard has initiative. Gaspard steals the initiative.
And then I'd imagine he will be first. Yeah, he will.
I can't imagine what he's going to go with.
That Utahraptor is going to be brutal.
Yeah. So they're just laying out their action points at the moment.
Yeah. Nice.
See what I mean? Nice floating action points there.
Yeah. It's lucky though, because they are the same colour as the water. So having that little shadow is pretty handy.
And I have made that mistake before, not being able to find action points, which is why I now keep my action points on the cards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. I don't have to move them as much as well.
Absolutely. See, Murray's been giving her 2 action points. I'm not as confident as Sean that she's going to get to use these action points.
Nice. Oh, they've flown off. What's happening here? Oh, there we go. That's good. Good stuff. So everyone's preparing these.
Gaspard, do your worst.
So he is going to charge this Utahraptor into...
Pretty sure I watched that Utahraptor lick its lips then.
I imagine she's going to react and set fire to it.
We're probably going to have a few seconds of this Utahraptor trying to get on the platform that it's meant to be.
A little backflip. Why not?
Straight back to where it was. But see, I think Sean's preempting something here. He's moved the courier package already.
Yeah. Get this out with me.
Yeah. So they're just saying that they're going to leave it there, but they're actually next to each other on the same level. Yeah. So Uta's charged.
Indeed. So
surprising nobody, Sean. No, that'll do. Surprising nobody, Sean has already shouted as quickly as he could that he will be reacting by trying to flambe the Utahraptor.
Give it a little cook.
Merely singed. Merely singed. There we go. I think they've decided that they are next to each other, but it's just easier than faffing about.
Makes a good sense. Just have them somewhere where they could stand still. So he's just checking out the rules. So you don't. I think
flambeing is probably the right choice. I'd have been tempted to try and dodge with the higher the higher stat of a 7. But... Yeah.
So behind the scenes here, you can see in the background, or you did. There was a point in the background. Gaspard rolled a dice, and I've got here that the Utahraptor took a wound from the fire.
Ah, right. Okay.
So, yeah. So I don't really know what it's doing that.
I think they're opening the rule book. They're trying to double check something.
Fair enough.
Oh, maybe not. Oh no, they're getting the templates out.
Oh, okay. Fire tokens. Oh, makes sense. Absolutely. Yeah, because you get into fire.
Yeah.
Nice.
So obviously auto hitting with the flamethrower.
Yeah. So he would have auto hit. Had to roll 2 damage dice, and he saved 1.
Happens. No, two damage dice.
The
Utahraptor is the Utahraptor was successful with 4 attacks. He absolutely nailed.
Ooh, so that's 2 damage.
That is 2 damage. That is 2 wounds on Merya, and
Uta
obviously takes fire and 1 wound.
That's half her health as well. And this is a Courier who is she's not on her own, I suppose. Mako's there with her. But that is a big hit.
That is a massive hit, and Uta is going to go for it again. Uta don't care about that wound or that fire.
Nope.
It's hungry. Let's see what Sean does. So the Uta's going to go again, but Merya's going to react in close combat this time.
Yeah.
Again, Fortune might have dodged.
She's pretty decent in combat, to be fair.
She's not bad. She's got two damage.
I suppose she's 1 less actual attack than the Utahraptor. She rolls on the 6.
She essentially does the same thing in combat as she does in. Whatever happens, you're going on fire. I suppose that the temptation of being able to put 3 wounds and 4 fire on. Yeah, I might be tempted to do that as well in the same position. Let's see what they go with.
I guess this is the
Sean's roll. Oh, Sean's passed, but the Uta has nailed it. The Uta has nailed it.
That is a big bite.
That is. Let's see whether the Courier survives.
So that's actually 4 dice of damage against the Courier, who has already taken 2 wounds. So
4 damage and not a great save, to be honest. Not a great save.
No.
Only 3s.
What's he got here?
1 fail.
9.
So at least 2. Oh yeah, she's well unconscious.
3 fails.
She's very unconscious.
Beyond unconscious.
She took. She's taken more than she's taken more than she needed yet out of it. So Merya has dropped to the prize.
The bag on the floor. So the Utahraptor can't actually collect this because
he's insignificant, for want of a better word.
Indeed. Yeah. But it's there.
It is. First blood to the Wayfarers.
Yeah. That was savage.
Absolutely.
And that, kids, is why you take dinosaurs in your list. Because they are lethal. I've played this game a lot. I know a lot of people take the dinosaurs for granted. They buy them because they look pretty, but they don't use them. I don't know why. They're really good.
Do not pet a dino.
Yeah.
If you learn anything from this, do not pet a dino.
There's the Utahraptor is actually 2 points less than Mirage or Mira, whatever her name is. At 12.
So
12 points to 15. So they're good value. They're really good value.
So Sean's now thinking, well, that was going to be my first action. So what am I going to do? And I think it sounds like he's going to go with the tree-bound Venk.
Nice.
So let's see what he does.
Treetop sniper all the way.
Treetop sniper. Oh,
I suppose
I think he's going to try. I think he's going to try and move him into the building.
I think the logic there is his corridor's down, so he's like, well, I'll take yours.
And Venk kind of feels like the best way of taking out that guy.
Yeah. Before he goes any further or into cover, you want to
absolutely
shoot him in the face.
Go to the top floor of the building.
Oh, zoom in on this rock.
It's a beautiful rock. Why wouldn't you want to look at it?
I know. Those cargo containers as well.
And whilst Sean's working out that it does sound like he's going to try and go for the top floor. All of the terrain on this, whilst it's set out on the mod like that, can be unlocked, and you can move the terrain around. You can set up your own custom tables. There's a lot more terrain and trees inside the bags around the side, so you really can create your own custom tables on here. It's not just a case of you have to play this one.
You could also use this as a bit of motivation, so you can look at different ways of doing things and then actually get them in tabletop form, in like real life things. And then make
the way of being able to move around and check lines of sights and fire avenues gives you a good idea, rather than to get the old 3x3 out and stick some stuff on the floor.
Definitely. And this is it's a nice standard table. This is the sort of thing you would use, which is good.
Absolutely.
I've got most of this kind of scenery.
It's standard ruins. Bridges are really easy to make in real life. Just pop to Starbucks or Costa's, and other coffee houses are available, and just steal a load of the stirrers.
Steal the stirrers
together. Job done.
Don't condone stealing unless it's stirrers, because
absolutely greater good. It's the greater good.
And bridges look awesome. So
absolutely.
Yeah, no, it definitely adds a level to the game. Another thing as well is potentially making sides to your bridges, because then you've got light cover, so which is always good. Little handles, make it a rope bridge. Go crazy.
Why the hell not? And some of the stuff that you guys have been creating and putting up in the Facebook group, phenomenal. So he has nailed it. Old
so
Stumpy Legs. Stumpy Legs is at the top now. He has shot the Utah. Or he's going to shoot the Utah.
He's going to get overexcited.
No, he needs to nailed it. It's just checking. He wants to shoot the Utah. I think he's just checking for cover.
Nice.
Just checking. Yeah, I'd say it looks like he's got. Yeah, I'd say he's got good clean avenue to that Utah Raptor. Yeah, nice clean avenue.
That is good. Yeah, I was thinking he would go for Wishbone, but Wishbone is completely outside, isn't he?
100%, and I think Calhan is probably pushing range, and obviously the Utah.
Yeah, definitely. Get rid of the. I suppose he's just had a good display of what the Utah could do. So get rid of the second one before he sets hello.
Yes, yeah. Venk is deadly sniper, but pretty much everything is in nailed it range, just because of the nature of his weapon. And Bluewin, absolutely, as has been mentioned, this is our first time. The plan is that we will 100% have an observer in the tabletop simulator, moving it around so we can get the views that are best suited for you guys. So the next iteration will hopefully be even better.
You learn from this.
Absolutely.
And
that or we get beaten by James, so we don't really have a choice but to learn from it.
He knows where I live.
That's it. Come on, Papa. Get your rifle out, son.
Nice.
The beauty with Venk as well is because he's got sniper, he can re-roll the attribute die as well. On these sorts of
and with Pierce and Rend, it is a brutal sniper. 9.
Absolutely.
This is an interesting one. It's obviously an old weapon because he's got 9 and 21 range.
Yeah,
It's either like.
I suppose it's quite difficult to
Yeah.
get the scope round in time, isn't it? So what's he
Yeah,
got?
I guess.
What have we got? We have got nailed it. It didn't even need the reroll.
Nope.
So that's going to be 3 damage because we're in nailed it range. So 3 damage coming over with -1/-1. So one of them is irrelevant. So he's going to be. Oh no, he has got armor used. Perhaps I forgot.
At the nailed it range.
Nice. Yeah, but because he's in nailed it range, he'll only get the lower amount only. I think.
Pass range. Okay.
Yeah, he'll only get the pass range, but he needed an nailed
Yeah.
3. He is. What was he? Let me see. He has failed all 3. He's failed all 3. So the Utah takes 3 wounds. Leaves the Utaraptor on. He's only got 1 wound left. However, he's probably done what he was hoping him to do. He's taken the fire for a turn, which is going to allow the plodding Kalhana to keep moving up that side.
That's the other beauty of the dinos, because they're quite cheap value-wise. You can use them to take other people's not wounds, their actions away while you use your big players to actually get stuff done.
100%.
Draw some fire.
Thank you very much, Blue Win. We're doing our best, and absolutely, it's 100% James's fault. Blame him for everything. Answers on a postcard of what James is to do. What is James's fault next, please?
Nice. Bit of measuring.
I think he's measuring his ranges. I'm not sure that Utaraptor's getting onto the top floor this time.
No.
Although if Papa Vent can do it, whilst shimmying up a tree, who knows who can do it. So Wishbone's going next. So where are we going, Wishbone?
I think he's going to move.
He's moving. It looks like he's moving into the middle of the board.
Yeah, makes sense. Get out of the way of everyone. Although it's out of the way of Papa Venk, but then it's equally
and Venk's kind of a non-entity now because he's used his action points. Yeah. So Wishbone's going to move up. There we go.
Towards the middle, it looks like. Yeah.
Yeah. What's he doing next?
Let's spend a command action, I believe.
He is going to do a command action as part of that. Yep.
That makes sense. So he's getting to the middle there. Other people. You need line of sight to do this.
So as part of the shoot, he's going to attempt to give an AP of his own to Kalhana. So we're going to try and put the elephant in turbo mode. Apparently. Yeah,
that's the way to go.
And he looks like a pass. Yep, he's successful with that.
There we go. So 3 AP to the actual courier. I thought for some reason in my head Wishbone was the courier, but he's not. It is Kalhana, so Kalhana will.
It's old Chunky with the Gatling gun. And he's now going to shoot at Mako. Obviously, Mako is not going to react. Interesting. I suppose that makes sense if he has got eyes on the Utaraptor. He's going to want to pick up that prize as well, isn't he?
But I say he wants to pick that up as opposed to anything else. Makes sense. But Mako's also got a good amount of health, so he could take it.
So Wishbones is a template weapon. So let's see if he hits first. So if he nails it, it stays where it is. If he passes, it deviates. I think is it 2 inches on Wishbone's deviation.
Wishbone is
deviate 2. And if he fails it, all hell going to break loose, I think. So let's have a look.
Yeah. And he's got run and gun.
He has got run and gun. So
he could keep moving after your shot.
Being an artifactor player by heart, I love that role.
That's the one faction I never really got into. I've got all the other factions and all the other models. Just don't have any artifacts.
Sage is the model that got me into this game in the first place. So I blame everything on Sage. I blame the money, the time, having to become friends with James.
It's one of the side effects. Sorry, James. You're all right.
I'm sure we'll get this in the neck on the next one. It's been a pleasure working with him, to be fair. Definitely. Absolute pleasure working with him.
I love this game. Keep bringing stuff out. It's fun.
100%.
And then one day we'll get to play it.
Well, we've got the mod. As I said, apart from the mounted leaders, it's a fully up-to-date one. And the mounted leaders will be coming at some point as soon as we can work out what we're going to do for the sculpts for them. Although I don't know about you, Ram, I don't see them played massively in tournament play.
No, not at all. Not in tournament play. In occasional or just general play.
Which is
do
good
quite
because
like
I get bored of being asked how many times if 4X flipping mech suit carries on moving after he gets out.
Yeah, no, you can't do that, guys.
Okay.
4X
Right,
mech
so
suit.
he failed the shot, so that thing's deviating. Oh, and it's deviating right on top of the OV.
Oh,
Let's see what happens.
what happens to the Oviraptor? So this
See what
is
the rolls are
a
like.
free damage weapon.
It is a free damage weapon, so if
So
Sean
regardless.
doesn't roll well,
Yeah.
this Oviraptor's about to go poof.
Yeah.
What have we got? What have we got? Go on, Sean.
Chuck him in the air.
Oh, that's not looking great. I think the Oviraptor just went pop.
Yeah, here he goes.
Absolutely. He's gone.
Yeah.
No ifs, no buts, no maybes.
Red.
We are, and just like that, you go from Sean having a 1 model activation advantage to the other way around.
Yeah.
I hate to drop this to you, Ram. James is still watching. He's heard everything.
Good. So Oviraptors have only got 1 wound as well. So
They're
great and they're lethal, but they're very fragile. So
exactly.
Yeah.
But what can you expect for 5 points?
No, it's true. Well, you expect to buy 3 of them. That's what happened
Well,
here.
this is true. This is exactly what happens. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Wishbone. He's done his stuff. So I think sounds like Sean is going to have a go with Canada now. So yep, Canada's moved up. I'm not sure why Aranax is measuring through the container. That's a hell of an ambush that one is.
It's a very powerful shotgun.
Absolutely.
Or shotgun.
Absolutely.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, he's going to try and command Venk. And then I think we're going to end up with a firefight in a second. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a bit of a firefight between Canada and Wishbone.
Aranax.
No, Aranax. It's Aranax is going after. Ooh, interesting choice.
Wishbone's already gone, so he's not really a threat right now. So Aranax is there, and Aranax is brutal. So
we've got the command is going to be an attempt. We've got the command attempt as well as the shot.
Yeah. Luckily, Aranax has got the actual rules on this version, as opposed to.
I personally think we should bring back his range 16 and damage 8 12.
It's ridiculous. It's just kill everything. Yeah.
I don't care what you say. It's written on the card.
Yeah.
Just the fact that wait a minute. There we go. Oh, that's a 5 and a 4. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nailed it.
It's a firefight, so it's an opposed roll, so we'll see.
Oh, of course. And no, that's actually a miss because of hard cover.
Yeah.
How does the command go?
Unless that was the command.
Of course, yeah, no, Canada would have been at -2 shooting against Aranax, and Aranax at -1 in response. And it looks like they both missed, so. And the command, apparently Venk's just not listening to Canada today.
No, I don't think anyone, to be fair. Canada's trying to climb walls and sailing, and everyone's just like, screw that guy.
He's walking around like John Travolta in Pulp Fiction going.
Yeah. Nice. What we got now?
Right. We are.
That was Canada's action.
That was Canada done. So we've got the Utah's going to go again. Well, it's going to go for the first time.
So this is the Utah who has already taken damage.
Yes.
Got 1 wound left on him,
So
and it looks like he's eyeing up Venk.
Moves into the building, looking to charge.
Oviraptor there as well, to be fair.
Yeah, and it looks like it's going to charge the Ovi, and the Ovi is going to trigger on ambush, I think, and counter charge.
Yeah.
Let's see how this works out for it. That is one brave Oviraptor.
Yeah, definitely. Well, to be fair, health-wise, they're equal grounds now, aren't they? They're both one-hit wonders, but the Utah Raptor's still more powerful. But ambush though.
Yeah.
ambush is great.
This is there. I feel like this is like going over the park, and you've got the Jack Russell that's squaring up to the Alsatian.
Yeah,
just shouting really loudly, shaking whilst it's trying to.
But in this case, the Alsatian is bleeding heavily.
Yeah, the Alsatian is bleeding heavily. Yeah, they are, as you said, in this instance, completely on an even playing field.
It's quite a gruesome sight in this park. Wouldn't recommend going there anymore.
I get a feeling that unless we get a double miss, something is going to be dropping in a minute.
Oh,
Sean's got to be hoping that he's going to get something going on here. Go on, little Ovi. What have you got? What have you got? Yes, Blue Win. I've just seen your notice. Absolutely, we should be going with Aaron X's shotgun from the first edition.
Yeah,
I don't see what's wrong with a 16 damage.
It's fine.
What 16 damage at 16 inches all day long?
I think it was 16 range.
It was
12,
16.
12
yeah, 16. With an 8-12. Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, brutal. Yeah, that's it's a good shotgun. A really good shotgun.
Absolutely. Right. So what we got here? So we have got 4. Is that 3? I think that's 3. 4 and a 3. So I think we've got a nailed it.
So that was the.
No, the Utahraptor nailed it better. The Utahraptor nailed it better. And that is one very, very dead Oviraptor. Sean.
Yeah.
Sean, mate.
Bye.
Oh.
Not great. So yeah,
we're getting borderline. Thank you for turning up, mate.
Yeah.
Can he turn this around? Can he turn this around? Canada standing in his rock going, what? What's going on?
This is dangerous out there. Staying up here. He's got one Oviraptor left, hasn't he? 2 are dead.
He has. And Mako hasn't been moved either. So in fact, speak of the devil, here goes Mako. He's moving down the crate.
Nice. Oh, so was that a? Oh no, that was the Utahraptor. That was.
And it's going to be a jump in charge. I get the feeling here. I think we've got a jump in charge on the Utahraptor.
I do love the Mako model. It's really nice.
Oh, it's such a good model. Such a joy to paint.
Definitely.
Right.
They're a cool race. It'd be cool if there's more of them.
Absolutely.
Casimid, the name of
it's just nice to see alternate versions of sauropods, for want of a better word. Well, it's not sauropod because a sauropod is actually a type of dinosaur, but alternate versions of that. Yeah. Right, so we know where Mako's ending up. How is this going to work out for you? So he is an absolute beast in combat. Absolute beast in combat. We're rolling. What have we got? Oh, that's good. That's a nailed it. What's the Uta got? Nope, the Uta did not beat it. So the Uta's about to take something on the chin here, I think.
Definitely, yeah. Being charged by Mako is not nice. You don't want that.
6 damage dice. Oof. Oof.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to be charged by Mako.
Not at all. Not at all. And even if he does survive this, he's hitting the floor. The Uta's done. The Uta is gone. Taken out with one.
Zooming in. Look at this guy.
So taken out in one attack. Oof.
That's what it's about, though. He's just a big
3/5 damage with mighty blow.
That will do it.
That will do it. So what have we got next? So
I think we've got another big boy. So the other heavy.
Kalhana. Yeah.
So from what I understand is happening here,
Uta is very good. So we're about to, I think we're moving over to Kalhana in a second. Just the audio skipped a little bit again, so we're back in line again.
There we go.
And that was a pretty successful turn for Mako. So he's still going to have to go and pick that.
He's there now, securing it. I guess.
It's an action, so he's going to have to move and So he's not going anywhere next turn because he's not in base contact. So he's going to have to walk over and pick it up potentially.
Hopefully, Kaneda can give him some actions to do that.
Absolutely. Well, they've not been listening to him so far.
Because we got Kalhana now. Kalhana is moving up.
Kalhana is having a little trot.
I think he's measuring up.
6 inches. He is.
So yeah, he's got a.
I think he's just going to keep moving on down the line.
No, look at that. He's going for things.
He's having a think. He's having a thought. He's thinking about it.
17 inches away, and he's got a 19-inch nailed it range, so he can actually hit him.
That's 3, 4. It'd be 3 damage with Pierce 1 if he does get him.
Yeah, which is pretty good. And Venk's not got a lot of health. Venk's only
and there's not a lot on that side. If they can take out Venk, there's not a lot stopping Kalhana getting off this side of the board.
Exactly, yeah. Ooh.
Not a lot then. He's considering his options. Is he?
Yeah.
Venk's got nothing left, so he could just go move, but there's a good chance.
That's what I was thinking.
He's going for the shot. I suppose if he gets too close, he's not going to have the angle.
Yeah. From what I can see,
misses. He's
misses. Yeah.
Yeah, he's missed.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Yeah, he would have been better off moving.
Tried it again, and he's missed again.
the only other thing that was in his way was the Oviraptor, but then that got eaten by the Oviraptor. So he's kind of had a clear path there.
2 shots, both failed. So yeah, I'd say get on your bike next turn, Kalhana. Get on your bike.
Indeed.
Although there's not a lot of firm left on this table at the moment.
No. Got another OV. We've got.
There we go. And
the
remaining OV is going to try and climb the rock.
Can he make it up the rock?
Well, he's managed. The hardest thing is not necessarily rolling; it's actually getting the thing to balance. That's sometimes the most difficult thing in this.
I was going to say, Oviraptors have got really good agility. They've got agility of 7. So generally, it shouldn't be too difficult.
What have we got? It's difficult when you roll 9s, though, Ram.
Can he climb the rock?
Even the Oviraptor isn't listening to Kaneda anymore. Even the Oviraptor isn't listening.
No.
Try again, Sean. Try again.
Do it. You can do it, Sean. We believe in you.
That's another 9. That's another 9.
Oh, hey.
Overwraps just
stay down there.
Just going to stick its tongue
Go
out.
close to the rock and have a little lie down.
Have a lie down.
Rest up, mate. It's been a hard day. Little ovies. And sleep.
We must be getting close to table flip time, I reckon. I love the fact that is actually a feature on this game.
Yeah. Brutal. Oh, he's
determined. I'm going to give it to John. He is determined.
He is.
I think I'd have just placed it and gone, yeah, he's roughly there.
Yeah, he's having a nap, but he's there.
It's a weird one. For some reason, the invisible base of this rock is bigger than the actual rock. So it does cause some issues, right? So Aranax, I think, is now last to go.
He's the only one left. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have double actions at the end for Sean anymore. So is Aranax going to try and go boom boom?
I'd imagine so. That shotgun.
I'd be shocked if he doesn't.
Yeah, there we go. Straight to Kaneda.
Straight in. So he's going to be in nailed it range.
And I believe in nailed it range is 4 damage, or pass range is 2 damage.
Yeah,
pass range.
2-4. Yeah, so he's gonna be in nailed it. So if he needs to nail it, and he'll do pass damage.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but let's be honest, 2 damage is not something you want. Not something.
No, not at all.
Especially when your entire game, as Kaneda so far is involved, you trying to climb up a rock and being ignored by the rest of your team.
Look at me, guys. Look at me. No. Yeah, and if he gets it off, that's half of Kaneda's life as well. Yeah.
Standing there going, I had a tattoo done, I'm showing some shoulder, got bleached blonde hair, and you're still ignoring me.
Yeah. There's another great model.
There we go.
Some tattoos on.
He did indeed nail it. So 2 damage over to Sean. Can he save it? Can you say
Yeah.
that?
Go on, Sean. You could roll some good things, right?
Apparently not since Merya went parkour running.
Yeah, that was the only.
And it stays the same with 2 6s. So that's 2 damage on Canada as well now.
Oh, Canada. Yeah, half his health gone as well.
Your boss, the White Ape, is not going to be happy with you here, son.
Indeed.
Okay, so I believe that brings us to the end of turn 2. A pretty bloody turn for, especially if you're talking the firm.
The firm really need to pick that up, and I suppose you know what, even if they do now, they've got a lot less people to actually get those extra points.
Well, they are 3 models down now,
so they have to actually kill some of the Wayfarers now.
Yeah,
not only do you have to score, you have to kill things before you do to stop them.
We forgot Arabelle. How dare we forget Arabelle? She's just having a little trot up. Poor Arabelle.
She's advancing.
Walking around with her trees on her back. And
she's the last defense.
She is. Although to be fair, if you get to a point where Arabelle is your last defense against Mako, you need to question your life choices, I think.
It's true, yeah. And an Oviraptor there as well.
Absolutely.
Just to back up.
Right, so we are now into turn 3. People
getting the AP points back.
Getting their AP points. Let's see if Sean can win some initiative. He's got to roll well once.
Got to keep hydrated.
Absolutely.
Just water. Nothing crazy. It's pure vodka.
Although if this carries on going the way round 2 did, I think there might be something more than water going in his cup.
Yeah. Talking of, Tesco are doing a great deal on Jack Daniels. So, get involved, guys.
Ram's tip of the day.
Again. It is, yeah.
Other supermarkets are available.
Yeah, but not with this deal. Normally £26, now £16.
There you go. Buy two.
Yeah.
Not that we're condoning alcoholism, but
no, not
crack on.
Sometimes. Yeah. It's all fun and games.
Absolutely.
It's a matter of where can you place your action points so you can still see them.
Yeah. As I said, that's why I've reverted to just, if I haven't used them, they're sitting on top of the character card. If I have used them, they get moved off.
Looks like the Utahraptor is the first to move. He just did a little measurement to see if he can get to Venk.
So Sean won the initiative.
He did.
He has, but he's actually
given it to
Gaspard
go first, which is
surprising. That is surprising.
Sean has a lot of he has a few more pass tokens now as well, though. But
he does, yeah. He's got the ability.
No, he's in a bit of a. I don't know if that was a good idea.
A bit of a jam here at the moment.
First.
I can't see. I mean, yeah. So where are we going? He's trying to work out at the moment if the Utahraptor can jump up and charge.
Yeah. But if he does, I suppose Venk can shoot him along the way.
Yeah, the Uta's got 7-inch range, so.
And I believe he's good at jumping.
He can indeed reach.
He's got mobility leap, yeah. So making a leap test, may re-roll the attribute die. So that is.
I think we're gonna get an acrobatic Uta attempt of 7-inch.
They've been pretty good so far.
7-inch tippy toe across the water and then a massive jump up to get after Venk.
Yeah.
What is Venk gonna do? Okay. So I think Gaspard's now talking about climbing the tree before he charges.
Which I guess does make sense, yeah. If you
I see where he's going with it. Yeah, he's going to go with a tree climb and then a charge.
It's a scary thought, like a horse-sized raptor climbing a tree to get you.
Yeah, exactly.
And if you're a dwarf as well, or a diverge, where you're half the height of a regular human.
Exactly. So he's gone over. He's managed to do it, but I think Venk's reacting with shooting, which let's be honest, why wouldn't you? Yeah. Especially now you're inside that tasty 9-inch pass range.
And it's only got 1 wound, so it's got a good chance, actually.
So what are we doing here? What are we getting? What are we getting? Oh, casual feat. Just a casual feat.
Yeah. Whatever. Nothing. Just, like that.
Have some of them.
Sometimes I just shoot dinosaurs in the face. That's what we do. I like it.
Well, let's see what the save roll is. Oh no, he's obliterated. He's very dead.
That's not.
Congratulations, we have got to turn 3, and the firm have killed their first person. Oh no, no, it's not. That's not. It's a lie. Both of you Raptors are dead now, aren't they? I forgot Mako squished one, didn't he, with a rocket punch?
Mako did squish one. You're right. Yeah. So they've still not killed a person. Just killed the.
Absolutely.
Yeah, the old dogs. Dino dogs.
Right. Mako is going to have a go next.
That's great as well because he got a feat.
He's sitting on it. No, he's still sitting on his 2. So
I suppose, where we said it was a bad idea, it actually worked out really well for him.
Absolutely. So Mako has picked up the prize, and he's going to try and run off the side of the building by the looks of it.
If he can kill Arabelle on the way, although actually, I don't know. Yeah.
Well, I was saying that Wishbone's sitting on that container, so Wishbone's probably going to be able to react.
That is true. Yeah, Wishbone's right there. Is that building in between them, or is it?
No, there is a gap there. There is a gap between those 2 buildings.
Yeah, perfect.
So there's a nice.
And I suppose line. with the deviating template as well, that's
absolutely
could go anywhere within 2 inches.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Yep, Wishbone has shot Mako through the window by the look of it, rather than. So what have we got here? So it's 2 damage, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
2 damage. No, 3 damage.
Oh, it's free. Yeah.
What's he got?
What's he rolling?
He has saved 2 of them.
He takes the damage, though. Yeah.
He has. He's taken 1 down to 4. Is it 4? I think he's
Mako starts on 5.
Starts on 5, so he's down to 4. Down to 4. So he's gonna. I think Mako's just going to keep going at the moment. So he's going to try and jump. Yeah, it looks like he's going to try and jump down to the ramp. So the shot.
Yeah, you want to keep out of the water. Keep moving past. So
the shot from Wishbone was a reaction to the picking up the prize pool.
Yeah, because you can shoot at any point of the movement, can't you? So you can choose when he's out of cover. Little pop shot.
So let's see what's going to happen here. What have we got, Sean? What have we got? We have got a feat. Ooh. Mako lives to fight another day. So
keep running.
He does. I think he's just going to keep trundling.
So this is basically what happened with Mirage as well, where she picked it up and then just kept going.
Absolutely.
Kind of super powered courier situation.
Now we've got a different situation where it looked pretty bleak. Sean's in a prime position to get Mako off the table as the courier because he's got the token.
So if they could stop the other courier now,
I think the only way he's going to be able to slow him down at least. Well, I think Arabelle's going to have to go probably next to try and stop, at least tie Mako up for a little bit. Although Mako's not going anywhere, but I think Arabelle is going to be a sacrificial lamb potentially. Yeah, it looks like Gaspard is going to go with Arabelle.
Yeah, he's got quite a good defense, Mako. Mako's got 5 toughness, so rolling a 5 to save.
Yeah, it's not going to be easy to take him down. 5
he's got 4
wounds. 4 wounds still remaining.
So he's
and Arabelle is quite a squishy monkey.
She's just got a knife. So even if she feats, she's got a 2 damage with a pierce 1. Yeah. And he doesn't have armor, so pierce won't help.
I suppose that his only hope is that he can get. Arabelle's got 4 wounds. Maybe he can tie him up for another turn before somebody else gets over there. You can tie him up just to keep him still. It's probably going to take 2 activations for Mako to take Arabelle out.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe Wishbone can get over and do something.
So I believe she just hit him.
She has just hit him.
Yeah.
She has, and
he takes a wound.
He is indeed taken another wound.
Well, fair play. we wrote Arabelle off, but she did it.
The monkey with a backpack has
it. Yeah,
punched the Triceratops man.
A backpack with a whole tree in it, just because.
Just because. Nicely done from Arabelle. Making a play for MVP. As we expected, Mr. Papa Venk is now having a go. I can't imagine what he's going to do.
Wishbone.
He is not going after Kalhana.
Yeah, which is strange. Is
Kalhana He's going to go after Wishbone.
Kalhana is in the water, so I suppose it's a minus.
I suppose, yeah, it's going to be -2 to hit. It's not going to be the easiest.
So he's going to go for the easy shot where he's clear. It makes sense.
Which makes sense, because let's be honest, Wishbone is probably the main thing that's going to stop, or main chance of stopping Mako getting off the edge of that table.
Wishbone has yet to go though, so he can actually do a dodge action.
He can.
And it looks like they're gonna.
He is indeed reacting with a dodge.
Yeah, makes sense. That's what I'd do, because he's got no cover at all there, so you're kind of in a clear.
Kalhana is also reacting to the shot. Kalhana is going to try and shoot back. So we've got all sorts of reactions going on.
I don't know if I would do that with Kalhana. Kalhana, you want him to just keep moving. He's got the package.
Yeah, I get the feeling.
He's doing a lot of shooting.
So what have we got?
7.
Oh, Kalhana has blundered and jammed his gun. Venk has missed, but Wishbone does succeed. So Wishbone is going to get dodging. So Venk, for the first time this turn of this game, was completely off target.
Kalhana actually jamming his gun is probably a good thing at this point.
It's going to force Gaspard Pan. It's going to force Gaspard Pan to just get trotting. Let's be honest. Kalhana is not a quick character.
No.
4'6" for a big guy.
He's an elephant, to be fair.
That is true. That is true.
In a game of American football, you need to keep running.
Yeah, exactly. So what's going to happen? So it
looks like
because he'd already used one of the reactions.
Missed because he dodged.
Venk missed
because he moved as well, didn't he? Because he's got a.
Yeah.
Nice.
I believe that's the end of Venk, because if I remember correctly, he'd already done something as a reaction in the earlier in the turn, didn't he?
He did. Oh no, he defeated that though, but he spent both his.
He did. Yes,
he shot.
He did.
Yeah,
that's correct. That is correct. Yeah.
So it looks like Wishbone.
He's going for the second shot. But I didn't think he'd used it. Second shot, and we've only passed, and he's in nail it range. So that's gonna go whizzing past. Oh no, ignore that. I believe that was actually Wishbone shooting Kaneda. You are right. Yeah.
He took a wound.
He did.
Yeah.
Kaneda is slowly dropping. Slowly dropping.
So I guess now it's gunfight, isn't it? We're going to shoot each other.
Absolutely.
That's the way it's going.
Especially as Kaneda's only got one wound left.
Yeah, you want to do what you can. And he's got Gunslinger as well, which is great. So he can re-roll an attribute die in a opposed shoot test, which is what he's doing now. They're going to
shoot each other again. There's another opposed shoot going off here.
Going full
I'm surprised he's not tried to dodge with Wishbone to get closer to Mako. But I do see the temptation of taking out Kaneda.
I suppose if he does move Wishbone, Kaneda can shoot him as a reaction.
We've got a feat from Gaspard.
Ooh.
Oh, we have got a feat from Sean. We have a true tie.
Double true tie. Oh, that's good.
True tie. So both
they hit each other in this case.
They do, but both shots happen.
That's pretty brutal.
So Wishbone's going to take one to the teeth potentially.
Kaneda's also already damaged.
Kaneda's probably on his way out here. He needs to save all three because he's only got one wound left.
He's taking 3 now.
He's gone.
Oh, there you go. He's dead.
It's taken 2. So Kaneda is popped, and it looks like and Wishbone has taken 2 wounds.
Yeah, Wishbone hadn't taken anything previously, did he?
Yeah.
And he's got an
That leaves
action
Wishbone. Yeah, that leaves Wishbone on 2 wounds still. But
So-
not a lot to take Wishbone out, if I'm honest.
So Wishbone, I guess, can position himself now to get in the way of Mako because Arabelle's tied him up. You could do a dive into the
Ram. We need to make a formal apology. We don't condone fat shaming of elephants.
No, we don't.
It's not. It's just festively plump.
It's just
Festively
an elephant.
plump.
Elephants are all that big. It's normal.
Okay.
What's he doing?
Sean used the pass there.
Yeah, he's jumping.
Yeah, so sorry, Wishbone, he's using a jump down to as expected to chase after. So he's dynamically jumped down.
Nice.
So he could have just gone splash, but he's decided to try and get maximum range, and that makes complete sense. Yeah, because now Arabelle, if Arabelle does drop, Wishbone's probably in a position to deal with it. What have we got next?
It's Sean's turn, but he's got
Sean.
pass
He's considering using a pass token, I think.
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, he's using a pass token. So it looks like Gaspard is going to go with Aranax. So
Nice.
Aranax
is up towards
making the move towards Venk fairly safely now, knowing that Venk's got nothing he can do to him.
Yeah.
Venk's still got one left because of the feet, hasn't he?
He's eating. Yeah, of course.
He's got one left.
Yeah.
Well, looks like Aranax is doing the okie kokie. Apologies to all of those watching that don't know what that reference means. Yep, Venk is indeed going to use his last action point to have a pot shot. Let's see what he does.
So Venk's definitely going to shoot him here.
Yeah.
Because he could save it for Kalhana, but Aranax will kill you if you don't.
Yeah, and I think he's probably got a couple of turns to have a go at Kalhana.
Yeah.
To be fair. So
if he survives,
he'll be looking for sixes because I think he'll be classes out in the open.
Mm-hmm.
What have we got? What have we got? So we have got. Oh no, he's missed. But wait, he's a sniper. He can re-roll his attribute die.
Yes, he can.
Because obviously Aranax is in the water, so he passes 5 and a 4. So that's a nail. Nailed it. So let's see what happens to Aranax. It's going to be 3 damage going across.
That's close range.
Is it?
There's
4
damage dice, but then how much does he take?
He's taken all 3 wounds.
Nice.
It's not an insignificant hit to Aranax.
No. Aranax hadn't taken any damage previously.
He hadn't. No, he's got 1 wound left now.
1 wound left. Yeah, that's a big hit.
1 wound left. Oof.
Venk's probably like the man of the match at the moment in terms of his sniping.
For the firm, he's 100% the man of the match.
Yeah. I suppose the Utahraptors were pretty brutal at the start.
Yeah.
So now it's a lonely Oviraptor chasing Wishbone. I forgot about that Oviraptor doing his thing.
Yeah. I think I get the feeling from listening that Sean is thinking this might be beyond his beyond saving now.
I don't know what he can actually do to win, because even if he gets Mako over the other edge, he gets
Kalhana's going to move in. Kalhana's going to go underneath that thing, so he's out of range now because he's
it's victory points for getting the courier over, and then every other character. Or as many characters as you can. So if you've got, and then the Oviraptor wouldn't count towards that. So you need to get Venk
Absolutely. Really so, and if
unless you
think now,
full on parkour.
Yeah. I can't see how he does it now. To be fair, because especially if he loses initiative, I think it's Aranax. Aranax is going to go after Venk, which is going to tie Venk up from being able to shoot. Then Kalhana's just going to have a casual stroll off the board. Arabelle, as we mentioned earlier, is tying up Mako, and let's be honest, Wishbone's going to be over there soon. and next turn is turn 4. So if Kalhana gets off the board, like he probably will, and they can't get Mako off, that's going to be end. It's going to be a 4-0.
Yeah.
That sounds like what they're discussing at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they're having
see
that
this
conversation
going
at the moment. So
Sean, unfortunately.
they are talking through the possible ramifications of the outcome, and it does indeed sound.
Mr. Gaspard has got this one.
It looks like Gaspard has got it. It looks like the guys have agreed. Yeah, as you can see there, Mako's not getting off the board next turn because he's going to have to use probably at least 1, if not 2, of his activations, and he's not going to be able to get any more because Kanada's off the board.
Everyone can react to him as well. You've got Arabelle, you've got Wishbone, and you've got Aranax all in his face.
I can't see anything happening, and Aranax is going to tie up Venk.
Yeah,
so, yeah. It does indeed. That is how we are going to end it today, gentlemen. It's gonna be Sean and Gaspard working out that there is no way that Sean is going to be able to contest the final result, and that is it. That is it.
Victory to Gaspard.
Victory to Gaspard. 4 points to 0. It's a good game.
Right. That was good.
I kind of feel sorry for Sean. That was
had some more dice at the start.
Kaneda needs to take a long, hard look at himself.
Kaneda didn't really do anything.
he shouted a lot and just got ignored. He just got ignored.
Yeah.
Interesting.
My dad's a crime lord.
Exactly. Listen to me because Daddy will tell you so. Awesome. Well, I thought it was a good game. I thought the guys played it well. As we said, things that we may have done differently, but it ultimately worked out for Gaspard.
Yeah, and completely did, to be fair.
I think Sean went for the commit. He went for the commit. We're going to try and get this. I'm going to try and get Murray off the board quickly.
Well, by the end, you can see they figured out that you couldn't actually get it.
It made sense when they ended it. There's not a lot you can do with a Utahraptor bites your head off.
No,
and fair play to Arabelle, the toughest medic monkey in the world. Just walks up to Mako and stabs him in the ribs.
Stabs him Triceratops. Right, what? I can heal that, but I won't.
Congratulations to Gaspard and the Wayfarers for their win on the first round.
Well played.
As we're not going to be covering all of the rounds, what we'll probably do is we'll get you we'll put into the public Facebook group an update heading into round 5 of where we're looking at points and results, so you can see how it's broken down. The makeup of the tournament is there are 2 firm players, which is Sean, as you can see there, and myself, dipping my toe into the firm waters, having been a staunch artifactor. So we'll see how that works out. Gaspard on the Wayfarers, Christian on the Militia, and then we have got 2 artifactors in Will and Kieran. So we'll see. We will see how it goes.
It's a shame.
No bondsman. Bondsman being the sole faction not represented this time.
Yeah.
Give me a chance. Maybe at the next time I get to play one, I'll give the bondsman a go. We'll see.
I do love the bondsman.
Absolutely.
That's my go-to.
Awesome. A couple of things that just wanted to mention before we finish. So, as we mentioned already, remember, Pledge Manager is open. If you haven't finished them, please go and have a look.
Yeah.
Get some nice close-ups of all those beautiful models, including the gene splicers that myself and James revealed a couple of weeks ago on the stream. Get some lovely close-ups on those views. They're exceptional models. All of the guys that worked on those, you absolutely knocked it out of the park. Some great sculpts there. TTS mod is live, as mentioned before. Now we've got the TTS mod. We've also got a demo mod, so please reach out to us. drowned-earth.com/demo-request-form, as you can see on the screen. Give us a shout. We've got a load of our guys, myself, Ram, some of the others. We're happy to jump onto Tabletop Simulator if you've got it. And even if you haven't got it, we've got ways and means around giving you a demo if you haven't played this beautiful game before.
Also get painting miniatures. Now we've got time.
Absolutely.
Some painting, chuck it on the group, talk to people. There's a lot of people on both the Discord and the Facebook group talking a lot. Always posting their work. It's always good to see. It's nice.
It's amazing.
Actually, there's a discount at the moment as well. If you go to the Drowned Earth website, you can get a discount and buy more dinosaurs.
Speaking of that,
Bryce,
go and have a look. Chronicles.backofkit.com/hosted pre-orders. For those of you that did miss out on the Kickstarter, jump on that link. You can jump in on the Ulida Chronicles Kickstarter, but also on top of that, there is a tasty discount by the ever so generous James. See, James, I do give you some compliments every now and then. Beautiful discounts. Get yourself some more Drowned Earth love. Maybe even jump into some more. I said, Ulida Chronicles is a great start to the Drowned Earth if you're not already involved, because you're going to get a playable faction out of the box with the pirates or the corsairs, and a load of dinosaurs to get you going. But why not? Why stop there? Go get yourself some firm. Get yourself some bondsmen. Definitely get yourself some artifactors and some wayfarers.
Artifactors is the only one I don't have. I might have to get some artifactors.
Come on, jump on the pre-orders. Get it in.
All right. I guess.
No, can't say that to me because I already own everything. I may have.
Yeah. Well, that's the only thing I didn't have. But yeah, to be fair, I am sold on them now. To be fair,
awesome.
They're pretty good. Yeah.
They are. I hope you guys watching have enjoyed yourself. Apologies for any of the guffs or any of the mistakes we made. Apologies. We're learning. It's only going to get better. Next term, we'll take some of your suggestions, and we'll
do that extra camera so we can actually see everything what's going on.
Absolutely.
Silhouettes behind.
We're going to get some dice cameras and up and all that sort of stuff. So yeah,
that'd be good.
Hope you've all enjoyed yourselves, and we will speak to you all soon. See you later. Say bye, Ram.
Bye, everyone. Have a good one.
See you later, guys. Bye.